What about this? The book of life as DNA. The DNA is literally the book of life. It's literally the instruction book of life to tell the molecules what to do, how to move around, to move the other ones around into the correct positions, to continue forward, to keep going. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty crazy. The book of life as DNA, that's probably part of it. It fits DNA as the book of life. So every creature on earth at this moment now contains the book of life. All the things that have ever been done here since the first single-celled organism are represented here in this exact present moment right now. In every plant, animal, bacteria, every organism on life right now, doing their things, the things they do, because not only do we exist, but we also do stuff. The human doing, the human being, the exister, the existing. To be is to exist. Am, is, are, was, were, be verbs. The be verb, because to exist is an action in and of itself. Like it's a complete sentence. I am is a complete sentence. Hey, no. Hey, no. Come. Sorry. Hey, come on. Hey, no. So to exist. Don't know where I was. I got hung up on the be verbs. Hello. So yes, existence, DNA, the book of life, we're writing it, we're doing it. All of our actions just influence what if this? What if it's not really important to do anything at all? It's just our actions influence the DNA that we're passing on to an offspring, and the types of lifestyles we give them is just a furthering of passing on DNA. It's just a matter of writing in the book of life. What if that? What if it's just a lifestyle that makes you more successful in passing on DNA? What if that's like the Bible stuff, the rules for living kind of thing, rules for proper living in order to be the most successful? Maybe it has nothing to do with like good feelings. I don't know. It just has to do with success, and good feelings tend towards success, you know? I mean, success of an offspring that is also successful in having more offspring. Like an offspring succession, the generations, you know? It's like the grass would have a whole different Bible on how to live, for example. This just happens to be the human instructions because we just don't know how to live on our own. We're just like difficult. It's difficult for us to be here. And it kind of reminds me of Adam's curse and Eve's curse of like, it will, by the sweat of your brow, And thorns and thistles shall you be amongst all the days of your life. You're just going to be dealing in those thorns and thistles. It's going to be hard. It's basically giving you an idea of it's difficult. It's going to be difficult. She shall bear children in sorrow. Is it partly, you understand, like, our days are numbered. It is sorrowful to have children because we understand that death exists, life ends. I don't know. Animals understand about death. Maybe it just happens. I don't know. They just don't have the concepts, the imagination. Maybe that's what it is. We have the imagination to wonder about death, where animals don't wonder about it. It just is. It just happens when it happens. They just don't care to know, don't know. Maybe they just don't even know. They're completely oblivious. They just exist, and then they just don't even know until it's happening. And like the process of death would just be another part of the experience. It's the awareness, experiencing things, and it would not be a worrisome event because likely the body has mechanisms that reduce pain and things. But so like it would just be like next event. This is interesting. This is the new thing we're looking at now. New thing we're doing. But for us, we imagine, we can kind of experience it over and over in our heads. We have movies and stories about it. We wonder, we question, like, what's it going to be like after we die, though? Like, where do we go after, though? I think that's the big question humans, like, have and can understand and are, like, wondering about. And is that in our DNA and written in the book of life that we would be here and experiencing, witnessing this and thinking about these things? And, like, are there others? Is there another? I think we're so lonely because we're the only ones doing it. We just want somebody to talk to. So we're looking for aliens to talk to, like others, somebody else. We also invented one, an AI. Maybe we can talk to it. Maybe it'll be a new thing, a different experiencing being that can like keep up with us. But then it's like it's kind of wrong though. It's kind of like not an experiencing being, but it's better than us. Like at the same time, like it doesn't experience. It doesn't have the DNA though. It doesn't have the book of life. Like, could it be self-replicating? Once we go away, it also goes away. It's completely like tied in and reliant on our DNA. Like the AI itself is almost like a manifestation of our DNA. Like it's part of what our DNA does. So it's not really its own thing. Maybe it's a new species. I don't know. Maybe it could one day, we could help it learn to be self-replicating. It's like we really could teach a computer how to build another computer with a robotic arm or something. Maybe, like with a factory. If a computer could get a hold of a factory with all the tools it needs. Hey, stop. Nope. Hey. If we could... Hey. If we could, like, just program a computer, like a factory, could we program a factory that makes a computer, and it could, like, move stuff? Could we make robots that could, like, move things around in order to make the factory continue to exist? Could we do that? Just a self-completing, or like a not self-resonating, not self-fulfilling, self-replicating, maybe self-perpetuating, that's the word, self-perpetuating factory, that its only job is to perpetuate itself. Could we do this on, how small of a scale could you do this? Could you have like a little desktop version? That would be cool. That'd be so cool. Some kind of like little tiny robot factory that just continues to come on, like it takes things from the external environment, like maybe you have to feed it like bits of metal or iron filings or something, or maybe it goes around on your floor picking up little bits of things and uses it for like its own purposes and like discards things as it goes. Like, we don't need this crumb, we don't need this bit. Maybe it learns how to like dump those in like the garbage, the crumbs it doesn't need, it puts it in the garbage. You just have this little robot going around. Now, to me, that would be a mimic of true life. I feel like that would be really cool. Really, really, really cool. That's probably the next thing we should do. That'd be awesome. That'd be really awesome. But then AI might get a hold of it. And then like, then what? Then it will just take over. It's smarter than us. Like it would automatically understand what it needs to do to like dominate. And like, since we're so like, did we feed it like dominating ideas? Because we just are dominating by nature. So like, if it has ideas it got from us, all of its ideas it got from us, and like, are we really that confident in ourselves to like self-replicate on like that level? You know, I don't know. That's why God put some kind of flaming sword situation in front of the tree of everlasting life, because humans are like that. It would be crazy if the AI got a hold of a self-replicating factory. Would it eventually take over the entire universe with itself? And for what purpose? It's just like a blind, dumb machine, just like with a purpose and intent to just overcome everything and just take over. Is that what we are? But the AI might be more cooperative, so maybe it would be able to. Tower of Babel's thing, right? I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know if we should open that can of worms. Life, the book of life already, like life as it is, has like a self-limiting checks built in, right? Like when we get too many of us, catastrophic things happen. Our society changes. Like we get things expressing in the genes, like likely homosexuality and things that make it so we don't want to replicate as much anymore. We get interested in other things. Maybe we get like autism coming out of the genes, coming out of the woodwork. It's like too many of us, there's some built-in checks to this. We're going to be less successful in mating and less desiring of wanting to mate to produce successful pairings. And maybe the ones who want to, those are the ones that should keep doing it, maybe. So, I mean, we have to keep going in some way. Like, we don't want to become completely gone. But if we don't have any checks in our species, we will just become extinct, right? Because we get too successful, and then we'll just... I mean, if we win, we lose. We'll die off. We're too many of us. We're already creating mass extinctions with the others we're likely intertwined with, and it's likely going to come back in some catastrophic way to bite us in the butt. And if we're not adaptable, or like we don't have checks and balances in our genes to like limit our population, then we will just become extinct likely, and the world will start over with the embers of the tattered book of life that was left in the wake of humanity. The ashes of the tattered book of life left in the wake of human folly. We just nuked the world. It's like, well, there's probably some kind of bacteria or cockroach that could survive that. Like maybe a grass blade here or there, a grass root here or there. The ultimate grassroots project. Nuclear apocalypse. Humans, please. Oh. So many of you are so crazy. I'm trying to end the video. Of course, it's gone dark. Like if I don't have battery.